Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong.
Yumma dooma wrong, we're welcome back. From the Willow Band mission to the red dirt track. Can you hear them claps? Snap, we smash these Monday kids, us snapping back. New to the rap is born and bred. By Akatus, pump ground, shake the leg. Like rush to your head. When you hear that drone, jump on the red bird. Yeah, welcome back home. Yeah, welcome back home to the past. Ready dance around the campfire, singing to the stars. Kicking up red dust like a good guy. Ready to reach strong from the start.
Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong.
Yeah, welcome back home to a new day. Culture and respect is a new way. Who they? Proud young black fellas repping the mob. From Johnstown original hip hop. Eating cigarettes, not lollipops. Eating bush tucker, not going to the shops. Not running from the cops, no grub, no good. It's a bad look, families fighting on Facebook. Sharing and sharing like life on the mission. Like life with love, with pride and tradition. Like sitting around the campfire, bringing it back. Singing Yumma Dooma Wrong on the track.
Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong. Yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong, yumma dooma wrong.
I'm muted. G'day. It's Saturday, everyone. Welcome. Oh, thanks for coming, everyone. So I hope you like that. That is Yama Doomara. That's a Wiradjuri song. That's a Wiradjuri Gamilaroi woman. As you heard, Yama says hello in Doomara. That's the way they say it there in their mob. So here we are today. We've got our guests with us. We have a couple more coming. Yeah, we will. And I'll just gather myself. So, as you may not know or know, I just come back from a road trip to Uluru, and I'm going to present a little bit of that today. And with respect to my people and all the people of the other lands, what it says on that screen, and whose voice is hearing it. And I've got my makeup on. I have more makeup like this for a long time. This is our traditional painting. I'll show you. Look. Ta-da! So let's get this show on the road. I've got some. Actually, we might go with another song before we get in. I'll introduce my guest, and we'll go from there. Because did you like that music? That's a updated version. That wasn't traditional. The words are traditional, but the music wasn't. So, I'll just introduce my guest. So we've got
Contemporary.
Contemporary is the word. Thanks, Donnie. We got Donnie here today. How you going, my brother? Yama.
Yeah, hello everyone. I thought I might jump on, eh?
Yeah, jump on. We got Jules. How you going, Jules?
Bruce.
We got Sid. How you going, Sid?
I just thought I'd jump on Bruce. A Bruce to another Bruce.
So what'd you think of that, Donnie?
How your trip went? You the nice pictures.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I liked it. Yeah, not bad for contemporary.
No, I like it too. As I said in my previous didgeridoo doing it.
I like that.
I like it because it has the traditional words to it, but it has the modern, there was a little hip hop rap vibe in there.
Yeah, there was, So, all right then, I don't know where to start. So I do have more music for you, but I might play that like in between some of the photos. I was looking at the photos and that last night. You know, when you go on a trip and you've done it all and you come back, it's kind of, oh, you've been there, done that, now I've got to present it to you. So, and I'm thinking, this is boring. I'm going to bore the tears off these people. No, I won't. Hopefully not. All
You're
right.
okay. I don't bore us to tears isn't a jet, so you're good.
Okay. So I did take little videos. So I have some. I won't bore you with all of them because I actually, when I count them up, I've got like 14 little videos.
The suspense is killing me. I
The
write
suspense
that
is
onto
killing
the
Okay.
screen.
Let me do some magic on this computer here. And while I'm doing that, I want to welcome everyone in the chat bars. How you going, my brother? Ken, hey, my mate. Joe, as always, and the crazy fella Sid, how you going? Oh, you're in with us. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's get some videos. How do I get them now? I've got to remember. Hang on a second, people. Share. I've got to do a wonderful thing. It's called technology, and you know I'm hopeless at it. All right. So I did put in my vids. Where are they? Just beep. All right. We're going to go another way. Let's go another way. All right. We'll start off with some pictures, I reckon. Oh, hang on. I'm glad you're really patient with me. Thank you, everybody.
Well, of course. I mean, you were on vacation, so I mean.
All right. So I can do this. Hang on. Share.
Oh, I saw the one picture you teased everybody with in Discord. Of yeah. So.
Window, and I got it
It's
worked
not
out.
Mayor's Rock, it's Landon Oumuamua.
All right, let me try and shrink this up. Oh, there we go. This is a funny one. Listen to this. Well, here we are, 10 minutes into the journey, and nice and early in the morning. You can see the sun rising over there. We hit the freeway, and we just begin a little bit nervous. But yeah, here we are. Woo-hoo. There's a freeway just around the corner from my house. Still lots of bush where I live, see. The mountains are behind us at the moment. Kind of got to go down and then back up into the centre of Australia. Yeah, so we'll be hitting cold weather and then hot weather. And I won't show you too much of the road until we get to a beautiful place because some of the scenery is beautiful on the road. And yeah, here we go. All right.
I love it. That black
Nice.
book is something.
Okay. Bear with me. I do have it all kind of sorted out. So that was day one. So I got little videos and then I got a heap of pictures which I can click through. What do we got? Day one. Where's day two? Oh, Goulburn. This is funny. You'll love this, Sid. You will love this. All right. So good. All right. Hang on. I've got to share my screen. I don't know how to continuously share my screen.
Trial by fire.
Yeah, it'll be all right. I'll get it.
I mean, you know us. Me and you were alike in the sense that we're the most unprofessional professionals.
I like that. All right, and I got photos. I got photos of this too. So here, this is funny because we saw people taking photos. I thought, what are they doing? And then I went down and had a look. So, g'day everybody. We've stopped at Goulburn.
Oh my God, there's a throw ball.
Right now you're looking at and as you can see, they had to add them in. And people were taking photos in front of it. So here we go, around the side, the giant sheep. Here in Australia, everywhere you go, they've got giant something. There he is. Imagine if he was real, the amount of wool you get on that.
That's
Second,
pretty
an
big.
idea what the animals like in the old days.
Reno.
Sheep.
Been to it.
There we go. So we stopped here. It's freezing. We're going to get something to eat. We're nearly at our first destination. Yeah, we're just at a Subway. So we're nearly at our first destination. So here we are. And we'll keep going. See ya.
I like that hat, Luna.
You like my hat? Yeah, that's because it was
Yeah,
so
I like your hat. Nice.
because it was so cold. Oh, croggies. Hang on. Uh-oh. Very nice.
You want me to hear something funny there,
There
Lou?
was one that was what?
It's where you're
There was
standing
one.
exactly where I stood about 4 years ago.
Oh, really? Hang on, I've got to. Oh, man.
Yeah, when you close the folder, you have to share again.
Yeah, I've got to just keep sharing people because I don't know what to do. 1, 2, 3. Where's number 4? Well, no, number 3. Oh, this is a view. Some of them are views, but I thought I'd give you a view.
When you're gonna do like this, I'll give you a pro tip. Name everything 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put everything in one folder.
I did, but it didn't come out in order. It came out all over the place.
Yeah.
And then I got up this morning, I couldn't figure out how to put it on, and then I did. I'm terrible, Sid. I call myself the lazy YouTuber because of That's just scenery. That's in New South Wales still. This is what I'm used to, lots and lots of trees. The wattles out at the moment. Check those wattle trees out, see how big they are? Just
Yeah.
note how huge the wattle trees are, because they're different where we're going. And they're everywhere. And wattle to us, someone posted Happy Wattle Day, and I got kind of insulted because we use it for funerals, for sorry business. I have to put, oh, yeah. So that's a lot of scenery there for you just want to watch it. And I noticed the soil is a yellow colour. You watch it change to deep red. It'll change to deep red. I notice every subtle change in the scenery as we're going by.
Yeah, I see it too.
The trees are nice and big. And we were lucky there wasn't much traffic the whole way. Well, it was actually weird. I'm sure we went into some twilight zone at one point because there was no traffic around. It was just weird. The whole thing was weird. Hey, Polly, jump in when you're ready, my brother. All right. So you just want to keep seeing that scenery?
I could watch that all day.
Yeah, well, I took lots of that because I figured on future shows when we're yarning, I'll just put that in the background.
Yeah.
I'll post them up on my page as well so you can watch it all day. See? You can pretend you're in Australia.
Thank you. I can pretend like I'm in Australia, driving around.
Oh, and you know what I did? Some of them I put the phone sideways and I can't turn them around the right way.
Oh, yeah.
So you're looking at it like that.
I see.
All right.
It's vertical video.
Nice sunny day. Still cold, but as you see, I had my woolly hat on and my woolies. I literally took my bike gear and my snow gear.
You know, that is a surprisingly relaxing video.
Because I took lots of them, but I'm not going to show them all today.
I mean, I don't know if it's because I'm usually the one driving, and I seldom get to see like the passenger view.
Yep. I'll just knock the sound out there. Yeah, that's the only part is the road noise. But speed limit. The speed limit, man.
You have a cheap car?
A cheap car. Oh, in middle of the range, we
It's
went.
so noisy in the car.
Yeah, it's a
Means
cheap
you have
car.
a cheap car.
Hey.
Or bad road.
Thanks. Oh, bad roads, mate. I'm telling you. That's one thing we noticed. Which states had the better roads? So,
But there's
Sydney,
probably a big difference.
yeah, New South Wales, nah. Melbourne, so. Where we went, Uluru into the Northern Territory, the roads are great out there. Don't ask me why, but they are. Yeah, it's just different.
Also,
Some of
normally you can see it on the
some of the
corner or the
potholes,
asphalt.
yeah, some of the potholes you could drop a truck in. So all right, we got that going. What else have I got? So that's number 3. Oh, Gday was the next stop. You got to see that. Hey, Donnie, do you know the story about the dog on the tucker box? Donnie?
I don't know. I can't remember. There is a story about the dog box.
Oh, yeah. I think he went, his owner went to war or something and he waited for him or something like that and he died. But here we are. I don't know this. You think as an Aussie I'd know the story properly. Anyway, check this out.
Memorial?
Memorial. We're at Gday and we've stopped to see, we're going to go up and look at the giant koala up there and we're going to see the dog on the tucker box, which is really famous here. The dog on the tucker box. It's kind of a sad story. The dog waited for his master. And his master passed away in the war, I think. But here we are with the dog on the tucker box. There he is up there. Tell you something about this place. My mum, when she was young, was driving to Melbourne to find our family history. Anyway, on the way, she said there was something following her in the sky and she stopped here to hide from it. And there is the dog on the tucker box. Beautiful scenery. Still cold here. There's a dog on the tucker box. Oh, the tucker box, by the way, is a food box. I'll probably have to check that story and tell you.
Is that the World War II dog?
Pardon?
Is it the World War II dog?
Yes. That's a blue kettle.
Yeah, I heard about that then.
Yeah,
Even I heard about that.
Yeah, that's a blue kettle. All right, what have we got next? And the tucker box, like I said, it's a food box because we go, come and get your tucker. That's come and get your food. Yeah. So that was number 4. Where are we? Number 5.
Tuck in, they say. Yeah. Tuck in.
Here we are, day number 2. Nice and early in the morning. As you can see, we can't see very far. We have P6.
Look like they're heading towards Canberra.
Haven't seen for a long time. It's good to see. Where are we?
Wagga Wagga.
We're leaving Wagga
I
Wagga.
just saw that the asphalt changed color.
Not much to see except fog. Some beautiful trees. Yeah. And just some lovely scenery. Now we should be getting out to a different country soon as we move further in. The trees are still big. We had a good night's sleep, nice and warm. Woke up to a freezing cold morning. I can't wait to hit the desert. So I'll check in later. Oh, it keeps a roadkill, man. That really made me sad. Too much roadkill. Oh, roadkill, dead kangaroos and stuff on the side of the road from the truck.
Let's have a barbecue.
Yeah, they're pretty mangled. They must just run over them. Like, people are lazy. Like, all right, where are we? Number 6, 5, 6. Where are you? Oh, that's just a view.
I say sorry every time I see them.
Oh, I was saying sorry the whole time. It nearly made me cry, bro. And Carl was sick of hearing it. Yeah, that fella in the red jacket, that's Carl. That's my hubby. Hey, the journey was a bit of a test. I thought we'd come back divorced, but it was all good because we had to spend it like we were so close quarters. I mean, we spent it. It was funny. 8's number view. Sorry, 9. Where's number 9? 9's a view. Oh, here we are. This is the next one after that. Out of the rain.
Yeah, getting better weather. Oh, but you forgot to start the video over again.
Oh, see? Coming out of the rain now. They're all like that.
No,
I don't like to swear, but you are newbie.
not to be a judge or anything, but I kind of like it in a way. I mean, I wanted to go on a ride with you, but I didn't know that you would be taking me on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I feel so crooked right now.
So on this, were you heading in? Is this early in the morning? Is that sunrise?
Yep, they're all sunrise.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I only took video in the morning because we'll drive all day, basically, and then we'd sleep and oh yeah. So we weren't in the best mood, like when you're tired and
all that. You can flip the video.
We went for a lot, like going somewhere, especially Uluru is like a pilgrimage for our people.
Polly said it best.
Uluru is like a pilgrimage for our people, and I think I say it in one of the vids. We had to ditch so much stuff as we were going there, like inner stuff, personal stuff, and it showed us how much stuff we carry living in the city here, like we do. I'm not right in the city, but to me, it's still the city. How much garbage and junk you carry spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Like on this trip, it was a physical journey because we were towing a caravan and we had to pop it up and stuff, right? And the nights that we were really tired, we just booked into a motel room. And traveling is rough on me. I like to walk. So how can I put it? We literally, you go through stuff on a journey like that. And when you get there, you realise how much you ditched. And then when you come back, you haven't got it anymore. And then you arrive back home without it. And it's like, hang on, this is totally different. That's why it's so good to go on a journey. No matter where you go, it's all about the journey, like they say. All right, what else have I got? Like I said, I've got photos.
You get free a little bit from the hustle and bustle at home.
Pardon, Sid?
You get free a bit from the hustle and bustle at home.
Yeah, I got that free. I'll come back
put your mind on other things,
Yeah. I'll come back and we're actually thinking of maybe doing it on a permanent basis, but we'll see. All right, well, here's some more. Oh, sideways Crappagoon, sorry.
Oh,
hang on. That's how professional I am. I won't show you any more sideways stuff. Yeah, there's the Murray River there. Just wanted to show you that. I didn't turn it on quick enough. That keeps happening. I'm a lazy YouTuber, but yeah, I was just across the Murray River.
Oh, best thing like this all evening.
Hey? So that was the Murray River. I meant to get a map to show you where we're going. There's photos of a map, and I'll show you later. All right, we'll move through this. 11. Where are we?
Hurry on.
That's not my cat. Oh, that's
No.
Yeah. All right, we crossed the border. Here we go. Look at the colour of the earth changing. It's getting redder, see? And hey, so we just crossed the border. We're in South Australia. Yeah, Gday to everyone that lives in South Australia.
What are you doing?
Just the country. You can see how, I don't know if it all looks the same to you fellas, but we can tell that it's changing everywhere we go. We're going to cross 4 borders
Oh, that's
by
handy.
the time we get there. Look at that bird. It's beautiful. Just wanted to show you that we crossed the border. And after we stop tomorrow, I've got to get permission before I go any further because we're crossing into, I think it's Pitjantjatjara territory. It's another person's country and I have to get permission to pass into there. Otherwise, I'll be waiting while Carl goes and has a good time and he'll pick me up on the way back. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. That'll be interesting. So there you go. I just wanted to show you South Australia across the invisible line that really don't exist. The river used to be our markers, the river and the mountains. But there you go. There's a look at that. It is beautiful. Everywhere we go is beautiful, but we might just hope that the sound's getting picked up. Otherwise, I'm yelling for nothing. Look at that. It's starting to change. Change. That's what the mother's all about. So there you go. I'll show you a bit more of South Australia later on. Okay.
I do see the toilet was a lot more yellow there.
In the middle of nowhere, we found a hotel room for the middle of the night because we drove all day yesterday till the dark. And I want to show you where we are. It's bloody beautiful out here. So I'm going to turn the camera around and give you a look. And as you can hear, it's dead quiet and the sun's just come up. Welcome to the day. That's a photo I sent you, Buzz. And we're filling up with air and stuff.
Is that sunset or sunrise?
Sunrise, they're all morning, they're all early morning ones.
Oh, so beautiful.
Because we just, like I said, we drove, got up early and
surround where we are.
That was the best place we stopped.
It's still cold, even though we're in the blizzard. This morning is very cold. And I can't wait to get to Uluru. I'm getting excited now. We unloaded all our emotional and mental crap from the city, and we're feeling good. So next leg of the journey, and I'll show you what the desert looks like on the way. See ya, yellow.
I love that place.
Luna, I just had a thought, and I share I understand your eagerness and your giddiness and your childlike joy of getting there, because it's spiritually where you're going is like going to Disney World, going to Disneyland.
Go.
That's how I'm comparing where you went on a spiritual journey. That's my comparison. It's that grandiose of going to something that big that means so much to like a kid. But this is for your spirit. This is for your spirit. This is for your soul. So I totally get it.
Yeah. That was the best day, man. I got up, as you can see, I was glowing. We both got up glowing. That place was just, I could live there. It was in the middle of nowhere. And in the shop was this old fella, long white beard, long white hair, looked like an ex-biker. And I just looked at him. I said, what a place to grow old. This is the place. And you should have seen him light up like a Christmas tree. The light just come out of him. Oh, I wanted to interview him, but when I went back, he was gone. He was just working there for the night. In the inside that hotel, it's got really, really high roofs, and it's made of wooden beams, like huge wooden beams. Man, I could live there, but never mind.
Old school.
Yeah, old school. It's beautiful. All right, and I met an emu. Unfortunately, he was behind a fence, but that's all right.
Dang, you didn't tell me you saw dinosaurs on your trip.
Oh, it's an Australian chicken.
Is that a GMO chicken?
GMO.
And that was it. Yeah, they were just walking around. It was sad to see him behind a fence, but you know, tourism. The impact of tourism really put me back. I didn't realise how tourism had really made its mark. Because when I went there 25 years ago, it was totally different. See the colour of the earth? It's going to get redder. It just gets redder. Goes from yellowy orange to red, red, red. All right, what was that?
It's just sand. It's not soil. It's sand.
It's sand. I'll show you a photo where we nearly got bogged in that sand. That was funny. Took us by surprise. Yeah, we just stopped. I'll flick through the photos while we're yarning. If you see something interesting, just say stop, because there's a few, like I said, I don't want to bore you. Where are we? 15, 16. Oh, the last leg. Okay. I didn't show you kangaroo country.
You need to see kangaroos.
Oh, yeah, there's none there. It's just kangaroo country. So where was I up to? Yeah, I think I've missed a few. But
It's totally flat. It's much flatter than I thought.
well, actually, I've had a video there. I probably missed it. Where I go, look at that. It's flat, 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 but it's not actually flat. It looks flat, but there's little mountains, and you actually go uphill, and you can feel the car when you're going up a hill. Where are we? Last leg, and then there's halfway.
They say that in Denmark, go up the hill, it's just 100 meters.
Sorry, Sid. What was that, Sid? I'm sorry for cutting.
They say the same thing in Denmark, even though the country only goes up 200 meters. Yeah.
A bit, yeah, but you can still feel. It looks flat, but you can feel it. Yeah. All right, so this is kind of, it's sandy desert, but it's stony, because you can't, if you got a tent, you can't put a peg in the ground because you think it's sand, but it's actually rock, which is a weird thing. But then it's soft sand. It's really strange. Twilight Zone. Yeah, but we're on the last leg before we get to Uluru, and it's been interesting. And the land's changed again, as you can see. It's actually pretty green out here since last time we come, because the weather changes and that manipulation. It's a lot greener than it used to be. This is one road only to where we're going. Out here, there's a lot of just one roads to nowhere.
Oh, there was a hill. Is this where they find the opals and stuff?
There you go. This is the last road. A little bit ways to go yet, but we're not long. And then we'll be there. And I can't guarantee I can actually video when we see Uluru, because normally I feel it before you see it, and it's all over in a minute. And the last thing I want to do is grab a phone. But we're going to get up close, and I'll do some vids on that. So yeah.
That's what I said to you.
All right. Where am I? I did miss a few, like kangaroo country. All right. We got half an hour away. This is where we nearly got bogged. Yeah, we just stopped for a quick minute. Just want to show you how beautiful it is here. Check it out. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's beautiful. Track up in the background there. Anyway, we're only half an hour away. Just want to show you quickly what it looked like, how beautiful it is. Notice the sky, people. There's nothing in the sky. There was nothing in the sky until the day we left and we saw an aeroplane drawing a big line across the sky. And that
Oh
was it.
my God, you got aerosoled.
Yeah. For the flies, bro. It was for the flies. Oh, you'll find this interesting. This was on the way. So we're only half an hour away from Uluru, and this was in between us getting to Uluru.
All right, we're out in the middle of nowhere. See, flat, hardly anything. And then, boom.
Oh, Ayers Rock.
See this mountain,
No.
and doesn't it look like
That's not
someone
Ayers Rock.
just cut a tree down and left it there? Or they dropped a big plate. No, it looks like someone cut a tree down, giant tree. Check it out. See? Get a bit closer. Oh yeah, look at that. See,
It's
giant
just
tree.
in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
You
We'll
wouldn't
just
even
stop
know
to
it was
show you
there
that.
if you didn't look.
Reminds me of Ayers Rock.
So, yeah. Pretty amazing. Okay, yellow.
So that was in the middle of nowhere,
Ah.
just before Uluru. And 18, do I have? I think we're on photos now,
You
people.
see the mountainside though.
That's
You
a
see how
tree
it's
that was
been
cut.
worn away by the sand.
Imagine back in the day how big that would have been.
Hey. All right, I've got to find the photos now.
Luna,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would
bro.
have been a little bigger.
I found out what the story of the dog in the tucker box.
Oh, let us say it. Let us hear it.
It's a poem called Bullocky Bill, and that's how the story goes on.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got to find the poem to understand this dog in the tucker box.
A poem?
Yeah, it's a poem called Bullocky Bill.
Have you got the poem there, bro?
Bullocky Bill.
All right, photos. All right, well, I'm going to get straight into as the Uluru part. And where are we? Oh, here it is. No, that's it there. Oh,
Stop smoking.
that's a good idea
What?
to have a
I
smoke.
can hear you.
I thought that my child is being extra needy tonight.
Okay. All right, so here we have some photos. So that place we got bogged, I took a picture of the dirt because I needed to paint my chair. I needed to look. But I want to show you, look in the dirt there. See all them little black bits and white bits? Doesn't matter how fine the dirt is, it looks like that. So you've got big pieces, and as you go down small, you can pick up fine grains of sand. You'll still have them black bits and white bits and the red and yellow bits in it. It's really beautiful on your feet too. The unfortunate part was we were in the desert and it was cold and it dried you out more than it did in summer. Man, my skin, my hair, everything just dried out so fast from that cold wind. And not the sun. I totally wasn't used to it. Donnie would understand that. He's been with me in the cold. All right, so that's the place we got bogged. Looks really hard, but it isn't. We went up the back there and it's lots of dirt, and that's when we realised shit.
And the thing is, when you leave your car on top of the sand, if you leave it there, it's gonna sink.
Yep. Well, as you turn your wheels, you just go deeper and deeper into it because it's soft like powder. Yeah. We're like, oh shit, but we drove out into a hard part. So,
Let your tires down, Luna.
pardon?
Should let your tires down. That's the best way to get out of sand.
So that's not Uluru. That's the one. That's the giant tree that got cut down. I'm sure of it. You can even see like the bark ring on the edge. You could go and look at a normal tree and you'll see the same. Don't worry about them. So this is for my sister Connie. I took lots of pictures of wildflowers for you, my sister.
Connie.
She's not here, yeah. But if she does, just let her know. Go and watch his show because I took lots of pictures of wildflowers.
I like those.
Okay, this one. This is grevillea. I was going to do a little vid on it, but that is full of honey, and I'm sitting there eating it, and Carl is going, "Are you sure you can eat that?" And I'm going, "Yeah, if I die in the next 10 minutes, you know it was the wrong flower." So literally that flower in real life, it looks like it's been dipped in honey. And what you do is you get water and you
I
swish
think
the
it looks
flower in
like
the water.
something else.
You swish the flower in the water and then you drink it, and because it's a desert, it gives you energy. It's like having honey water. It's absolutely beautiful, and it just you can see the honey on it glistening in the sun. All right, this place where I'm standing, see that in the background? That's called the Olgas in English. It's opposite Uluru. So where we were camped, we had this on one side, Uluru on the other, and that little hill wasn't on the tourist map. We were just lucky enough to realise it was there. It's actually one of the locals mobs meeting place. So yeah, I love sitting up there. It was beautiful. And that's the Uluru resort, that all the buildings you can see. See, there's Uluru on the other side. So that from that little platform, and we were sleeping there. So this is where we were sleeping. We had Uluru on the left and the Olgas on the right. A very powerful spot we were in. And man, did it go through us like a brush. I'm telling you, we went through everything. And those markings you can see on Uluru there in the background, that's a story about two giant snakes fighting. That's why all them marks are on there. And they did tell us a story for us to share with you. They were telling everyone, please take this story back and share it with people. And I'm going to tell you the story in a minute, but we'll just look through it because I want to tell it as best I can and as fair income as I can.
I thought that was where Dave the iguana escaped.
They what, right?
Dave the iguana escaped up there.
Oh, right. See, that's Olga's, totally different. I got some footage of that. And so you have to understand, because I'm an Aboriginal woman, I couldn't take photos of up close when we went. But my husband's not.
I understand.
Yeah, he took photos and gave them to me. That's how I got round it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Because that's what he said. He said, I'm allowed to take photos. I said, yeah, you are. He goes, okay. So I just got him to give me his photos. And I'm in some of them, so that's cool. So there he is. It's a male, by the way. That's male, and the other one's female. So Uluru is actually male. There's the campground. And I'm standing on that little hill looking to the campground.
There's Connie.
Connie! I got pictures of wildflowers for you. We were camped on the right of that long white one, just behind it, and I'm standing on that little hill.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, see the red dirt?
Oh.
There's the Olgas there. They're female. They're called another name, Catajuca, something else, but I can't pronounce it because Uluru is actually called Catajuca. So we went for a drive because last time we went, you could get up close and personal. Very disappointed. You're not allowed to go nowhere bloody near it. So I was upset.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if you're from there?
Yeah, that was the upsetting part, Sid. It is so commercialised now, they don't even recognise other mobs from other places. When I first went, they welcomed you with arms. Well, I actually went in caves and everything last time we went. I got to lay on him, and it was bloody amazing. This time, it was like I was a tourist in my own country. It was really sad. It wasn't until I hooked up with some of the locals in private somewhere else that I actually got the cultural exchange for. And we both just ended up crying, me and this auntie. I cried for her people and she cried for me. So you'll see photos.
That's not right.
Yeah, it was sad. But the story I'll tell you, if you think about things, you'll understand what I'm talking about when I tell you the story.
Well, a lot of the same things happen here. A lot of the roads here have been closed. You have to pay hundreds of dollars a year, and you get a key. It's because all the tourists destroy everything.
Yeah, That's so true. Yeah, just to get in there, you got to give your license number and all this stuff. Eh? You can't just go in.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I was upset.
If you're there to do good stuff, then
Yep.
you have no problem giving up your stuff.
So you got to drive around it, right? We're actually driving around it. Look at it. They're so beautiful. Just to be there, but all right. So we took close-ups. These are all got little stories. These little caves and markings.
I just saw a cave for a little person.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see them. And in the other one, the Olgas, there's heaps of them, but you're restricted there too. All right, I'll just flick through these because they're like a movie kind of. Oh, there's the moon, Polly, wherever you are. Now, the moon, I've got to tell you, see where it is? It stayed up in the sky.
Little speck in the middle there.
It stayed up in the sky the whole entire time.
That's not the moon, huh? Is that the moon?
It isn't the moon, man. Look, we'll get real close. But what the hell?
Oh, yeah, almost half moon.
Yeah. So we were there for a while. We watched to see it nearly full. But it never left the sky day and night. Figure, what the?
Yeah, we have that in the winter. Moon all day, all night.
Yep. I figured it was because of where I was, because it don't have it in. So there's pictures of the moon. Oh, here's your flowers, Connie. Look, there's so many beautiful flowers out there, I'm telling you. And there's one place we went where the flowers that grew there were different because some of them were medicine. I'll show you that. I was allowed to take pictures of the flowers and the nature, right? All the pictures of the rocks and all that is Carl's pictures because I wasn't allowed to take photos. Here's the moon again. So here we are. We're just driving around at the moment. Yeah, it's a bit windy outside, so I couldn't talk or video. I couldn't even see what I was doing. So from the sun. But we're just going to have a drive around, and then tomorrow, the next day, we're going to actually go in, walk around, sit there, and there it is. And then we realised you couldn't go in, walk around, and sit there. So this is from the back. The mission, what they call the mission, or what do they call them in America, the reservation, we call them missions, is just up the road from Uluru. They actually live right near the mission. And they said to me when I was there, they apologised that our people have nothing of our dream time to look at anymore because everyone's built all over it. And they look at that every morning, lucky buggers. Yeah. More pictures of the ogres, more pictures. Oh, here we go, look. So this is as close as you get, right? See the fence, the little fence there? You used to be able to walk right round and touch it, but you can't anymore. You've got to walk away from it. Here we go. See the fence? You used to be able to walk up in there and everywhere, but you can't now. We took our son on his birthday to climb. Oh, he never said nothing. Here it is. They climbed up that, see that little pathway there? There used to be a chain up there and people used to climb up there.
Walk that Josh and I took all those years ago. It is so steep.
Yeah, it's that steep. It's like walking straight up. So traditionally they'd go up there and do ceremony and they opened it to the public and hundreds of people, and women aren't supposed to go up there, but the public, men, women, children went up there. My partner took my son up there for his birthday because I didn't have any other men around to take him up there. So he took him, but it was more a respect thing. Like it was like he was coming into a man thing, you know. It wasn't a tourist thing. Yeah.
But that's a real thing. Like if people keep walking up the mountain is gonna go away.
Yep. You can see how it's worn in. Yeah.
Yeah, you already can see it.
Yep. And up on top of God, this is where the snake had to fight. They were thrown against each other. Giant snakes, two of them had a fight. There's a big story about it. I can't remember the whole lot. Now, and this is what I found weird about the story that I'm going to tell you, that they told us to tell you.
Mhm.
It was just very short. Oh, look, the wattle. Remember the trees? Remember I said, check the wattle trees out. Look how big they are. Look how small. Oh, I'll go back. Hang on.
Ooh, that's a beautiful picture.
Oh, you like that picture?
Oh, I do.
I can screenshot that for you, my sister, and I'll send it to you. And I'll do it in a
Why
second.
don't you just send her a copy of the original?
See the wattle? See how small their trees are? They're bushes. They're only as big as me and Donnie. All right, I'll screenshot this for you, my sister, while we're doing it. Excuse me, everybody.
But so that picture that's like the female mountain.
Yeah, that's the female mountain. Yep.
I haven't heard about that before.
Oh, right.
That's new to me.
Yeah, one side's male, one side's female. All right, so let's keep going. I actually stood there and wondering what are these actually like. What? Oh, this was funny, man. So on this platform that they built for the rich people, and I mean, when I went to the toilet, I realised it was for the rich people. I'll tell you why. So we got there. We just came for the light show and the story that they wanted to tell everybody. Just below that, you might be able to see them. See the heads here? There's all these people that paid $300 to have dinner and watch the light show, right? And they got there before us. When we got there, we realised they were sitting down there, and I had to be quiet. And I was in party mode. So, anyways, you get free drinks and all that, and you get food, really flash food. And I wanted to go for Uluru. So to the left here of the screen was the toilets, and now you're in the middle of nowhere, and they're virtually just holes in the ground, right? There's no plumbing; it's holes in the ground. Some of them are rough. I went into this one. It was air conditioned. It was warm. It had lighting. It had a hallway. It had oil burner things in every toilet cubicle. And
Yeah,
I
keep the smell away.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how flash it was. And I said to Carl, can we lock ourselves in here? This is good enough. It was better than where we were staying, man. I'm telling you, the carpet, the
You
tile.
should have brought your sleeping bag.
Yeah, yeah, I should have brought. That's what I said. Bring me a sleeping bag. Sleep in there and wake up to that. Hey. So the sun's going down. The light show started. Oh, this is the old.
Do they shoot fireworks over the mountain?
No, they had 1,200 drones. 1,200 drones, and they do a light show. We weren't allowed to show you, but okay. So this is.
No, I know you can Google it and you'll find
it. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so you will. Yeah.
This is the woman's area. I come alive walking in here. Carl stayed behind me because it's woman's area. But the sad thing was, as I walked in here, I was getting pulled spiritually to go to certain places. Last time I went, I was allowed to go where I wanted to. This time it's all fenced off and it says stay on the tracks. You're not allowed to walk there. So I had a bit of a sad walk, but I'll show you. I
would
see.
Just go over the fence.
See,
and if somebody comes and bothers me, I would just say, I live here.
You mean me daggy clothes? That's my jacket. My Aboriginal jacket. You haven't seen that. All right. So there's prettiness in here. They're just another mountain range. And there is another place in the desert that no one tells you about, and I've seen it online, looking from the sky. And I'll show you that in another show. So I'm walking into the gorge. It's a gorge. It's beautiful in here. So there's this rock come from somewhere else, man. I'll tell you. See the pathway? You got to stick on the pathway. But just to be there, look at all the plants. These weren't anywhere else. Only here. Some of them.
That makes
Some
sense.
of them some of them are medicine plants, and it was beautiful there. It was a bit cold, but it was really, really beautiful. See the
Plants
rocks.
are always on the bottom. That's where the water is.
Yeah, exactly. Because I find water wherever I go, and that's where I was getting pulled to.
Gorge,
Walpa Gorge, it's called.
part of Catajuda.
On the left there is where the water is. I found it straight away, but I wasn't allowed to walk down there. Okay, what's this? I think this is on the way home. Yeah, it's on the way home. Hey, everybody. Well, we went there and we're on our way home. I ran out of energy on my phone and there was no internet, so there's a lot of things I missed out on. But we're on our way home. We're here at this little sleepy country town. It's a beautiful town. It's a mining and farming town. And we stayed here the night to rest because we've been driving madly to get home again. And I'll tell you all about stuff when I get back, seeing as my phone ran out of energy. Yeah, some exciting things. It was different to the last time I went. Mostly took pictures of flowers in the land. But yeah, we're on our way home. Hopefully I'll have some energy to do stuff, but we'll see how we go. Depends where we go. If we're in the middle of nowhere and we can't recharge our phone. But yeah, it's a nice little sleepy town of Burra. It's called Burra in the middle of nowhere. That's beautiful. And all the buildings here, most of them are stone. You can see there sandstone. It's some sort of metal stone. They're just beautiful. This one over here. They're all like that. All like that. They're beautiful. Some of these places I could live in easily. There's the wheat sign up there. So yeah, we're on our way home. We'll just stop and do maybe some more pictures, and I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Okay. And that's it, folks. That's my photos.
Nice.
Oh, I do have some silly ones. Hang on. Yeah, I've got some silly ones. I'll show you some silly ones and then we'll move on to some other stuff that I have for you. I want to show you that stuff I've got. So, all right. I hope you aren't bored. You bored?
No, not at all.
All right. Here's me. Giant Ugg boots. You know what Ugg boots are? I got them on. Look how small they are. They're giant ones. Giant Ugg boots. Look at them.
Also, I'm sorry, King Sweet, but you're just too heavy.
He ain't heavy. He's my brother.
That was for yeah, there's me running around Carlton with the photos. These are just places we stopped and just show you. Flicky flick. Oh, the giant koala, look.
Nice.
I don't know what our obsession is with making everything giant. I've got no idea.
Ooh, Kuala Lumpur.
Guitar.
Hey, Kuala Lumpur. Oh, yeah, I've got a little vid on that. I thought that, I didn't know if it was cotton or wool. So I called it.
I was looking at that. I was like, is that Australian cotton?
Yeah.
It's cotton.
Oh, look, still had a rough day. There's that place again. Photos. That's a photo of it. Oh, they're just vids. Haven't we seen the rest, I think? Oh, they were really weird flowers. Some of the flowers were strange, man. I'll tell you what, we saw 2 eagles and I looked in the sky and the clouds were making an eagle in the sky. Oh, that's what we took. That's what we stayed in. Pretty rough, but it was all right.
You know, the irony, Luna, we're in sync because not too long ago, around the time when you were on your trip, I was actually going over the eagle symbolism.
Ooh. Yeah, we saw eagles though. The crowd was watching us along the way. So this is the Explorers Outback. There's the territory there that we're in. Cooper Pedy. Yeah, we went to a place called Cooper Pedy. We didn't take no vids or anything. it wasn't like it used to be. It was terrible, and they sell opals there, and the place was so small but so full of tourists you couldn't even move. So that was Kupapedi. And we went to a place called Woomera, but last time we stopped there and it was the worst place. It had this weird feeling, and I can only put it to aliens flying around at night, the others, you know, when you get there it just feels like that. Last time we actually stopped there and I had the kids with me, and I jumped out of the van because Carl went to get something to eat and drink. I jumped out of the van and I went, let's get out of here now. And he's running towards me going, let's get out of here now. That was really funny. So we bypassed it altogether this time. These are just a sign. See the bullet holes? You'll see bullet holes. So someone had nothing to do. See, that's on the way to Uluru. Tells you all about the mob. I can zoom in, read it if you wanted me to. We call them the dreaming trails. And Donnie, please jump in and add some information whenever you feel like. They didn't shoot bullets in this one.
No worries.
I'll say this though. I would love to go on like an outback trip in Australia. That would probably be one of my big dreams. That and a cruise in the Caribbean.
Oh, well, okay. I'll go to the Caribbean and then you can come in.
That's like those two things are on like a bucket list.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, hopefully when you come out, I'll be over this trip and ready for another one because I don't want to go.
Especially because I have family in Australia, so
all
I have to do is pay for the plane ticket. I can live there free. Yeah.
Okay. You'll be disappointed when it comes to things here because you can't get them as freely as you do where you live. If you
Are you serious?
I am very
serious. Been to Norway.
Actually, while we were driving through different states, in some states it was legal, in some states it wasn't. Some states we could sit there in the side of the road in the car and have no problems, and in other states we'll have to hide.
Nothing's legal here.
Look at the bullet holes, man. See the bullet holes? Someone had nothing to do. All right, so that's the trek to Uluru and the local mob, which I should be more respectful and talk about. Opals. So the opals up there. I wanted to get some opals, but we just bypassed the town.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
No, I'm not. But opals are not for our. You're right there, Sid. You know a lot about our mob. That picture there was for you, my brother Donnie. How they got that up there, I don't know. But that was on the way into Kupapedi.
They practiced levitating stones like they did with the pyramid.
A nice horse.
Oh, we stopped at a little coffee shop. Had an underground, because everything's underground at Kupapedi because they're digging holes, so they dig underground as well. Underground bookshop.
Well, if you live a place where it's too hot, you live underground.
Yeah, that's right, eh? And we're just about to
They do that in Turkey too. Yeah.
Don't worry about them bids. There where it was with the emu from an outside point of view. It's really weird when you're taking photos and that, and there's someone on the behind you taking photos of you taking photos. It's really weird. And that's it, folks. Yep. All right. So we're going to have a wee break and I'm going to play some music.
And they have a free-range Australian chicken.
Free there, that's it. Feed everything.
Blackfellas, right.
Yep. All right, we're just going to have a bit of music now and I'm going to have a wee break. And
I love the pictures and the videos. It looks like you had a great trip.
Thanks. Okay, I think I got the kangaroo dance for you. This is a kangaroo dance. I hope I don't get in trouble for showing you this stuff. So we'll do that, and then I've got other stuff to show you. We'll get our guests all back and we'll move into something else. Where is it? Uh-oh.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your pictures.
That's right. Oh, what have I done?
It's muted.
No voice.
Did you say you couldn't hear it?
Yeah,
No, it
there's
started.
no sound on the video.
What happened? Hang on. I'll do it again. I must have done something wrong.
You can tell you're pretty professional there, Lerner.
Yeah, eh? Super professional. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, there we go.
Super professional woman here, look.
All of New South Wales are the kangaroo.
Bravo!
You like that?
Yeah, stop.
I got one more thing. I need to tell you a story. Let's get the fire on, and then I'll show you stuff that I got for you, like I normally do. Things. Okay, so this story is where you saw the platform and the light show of 1,200 drones in the sky. At first, I was a bit dubious about going to watch it, but I realised it would be a good thing, and I'm glad I did, because they told us a story. When I get the fire going, I'll tell you the story. Oops. Oh. Share screen, blah, blah, blah.
I've been waiting for this since you said it earlier.
There we go. Make it bigger here. All right, so it gets there, and they tells us a story. And the light show was really mesmerising. It was more not for the locals, but for visitors. All right, so this is how the story goes. It's a Dreamtime story, but they said this story has many levels. So while I'm telling it, think on many levels. A long time ago, people at Uluru and the surrounding mobs had to do a ceremony. And the ceremonies timed, we do ceremonies, they're timed by the position of the stars, the time of the earth, and the spirits are all ready to join us. If that's not happening, we don't do it. If it's happening, it goes, and you've got to be there. So what happened, one of the mobs was travelling to join this ceremony, and they were late, and they had to start the ceremony without them. And that meant that they couldn't jump in halfway through and join the ceremony. They just had to wait for the ceremony to begin. Anyway, the ceremony took place, and the mob that got left out went back home. And when they went back home, they were angry because they weren't part of the ceremony. And they sent a bad spirit to Uluru. Meanwhile, at Uluru, there was a bird woman named Lernpa. Lernpa had the gift of vision, and she saw the evil spirit coming, and the evil spirit was a shapeshifter. And she warned the people, but they didn't listen to her and they didn't take action. And she stood and watched as the shapeshifter got closer. First, the shapeshifter turned into the rocks and nobody noticed. Then the shapeshifter turned into the trees. Still nobody noticed. Then the shapeshifter turned into fire and the place was burning and people were running and screaming, and Lernpa yelled out, "It's the shapeshifter." Then the shapeshifter turned into a big dog, and the big dog ate all the men. And that was the shortest, strangest Dreamtime story I'd ever heard until I came home and looked at it, like they said, on many levels. So listen to the story and look at it at many levels from yesterday to today, and you'll understand what they were trying to tell us. So thank you.
Just hearing what you're saying, and I feel like, again, we're kind of in sync some crazy way. We don't plan it, it just happens. I've spent the past week studying the whole as above, so below, and it has many different meanings. There's so many factors that tie into it. It is an occult symbol. It does kind of coincide with the Eye of Providence. But what I studied a little bit today and taking away from that is that as above, so below uses the Kabbalah, and I'm probably mispronouncing that, but basically it's a duality, and the as above, so below is a reminder that what you experience in this physical realm goes with, it's connected to the other realms. It's like the individual is the tie-in between both worlds, and that's what makes you part of the cosmic universe. You're just a simple, you're a human experience having this experience right now, but you're conscious energy. And that energy can come back, it can manifest in different things, and I'm probably going far off the beam, but that's what you were telling this, that's exactly what came to me.
I have a friend on here that talks a lot about this and has written a book about 500 pages.
Lost me time.
No.
Donnie, you want to say anything about that story, my brother?
It's the same story. We have the same stories.
You got this? Yeah, we
don't call them shapeshifters.
Sorry about that. I was just getting my lunch ready. That's all. Yeah, I know. Most all our stories go at different levels. One story could mean one thing, another story could mean another. The same story.
That's what stories do. One for one thing, one for another thing. That's normal.
It depends on how you interpret it.
There's no room for interpretation.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's how I was taught. Yeah, one story could mean many things. It's just the way you interpret it.
Well, this story, like I said, bro, me and Carl were waiting because, you know, normally our stories are really long and they've got these characters in them. They've got all these things for you to learn about in them, and they're quite lengthy. So we were sitting there waiting for this real long story, and it ended, and we're like, what? Where's the rest of it? And then we realised they tailored that story for everybody to listen to today. That's why it was short. Yeah, it's a secret in that story, even though it was short. King wants to know what my makeup is, my face paint. That's
It's called Beautiful 2023.
yeah. Well, this is just our. How can I put it? Each mob has different dot pattern. This is I got two actually. This is like the basic one, and the other one. Hang on, I'll put myself on so you can see me. Hang on, I'll point it out. All right, so this is the basic one, just goes around for Wiradjuri. And then I've got Gamilaroi one is rows of dots down the nose, rows of dots across the cheek, rows of dots down the chin, and rows of dots up here. It's a different set. It's different, and it takes longer to put on because there's more dots. But this is just our everyday happy kind of one, if that explains it. When you put white ochre on, it is like a ceremonial masking. I forgot I got it on, right? I put the makeup on at first. I felt the difference, and now I'm just sitting in it. It does do something to the white ochre and the red ochres. The ochres do. Hey, Donnie will attest to that when you paint yourself up. All I can say is get out there, mix your dirt wherever you live with some water and put it on you. You understand what I'm talking about? This is a bit high. I should have dropped it a bit lower because it's supposed to go right around there, but I haven't put makeup on for a long time. So there, I hope that answers your question. Where are we? Back to that one. Okay. Why is that like that? I've got some things to show you. I hope you enjoyed what I've told you so far. I will upload the viewing journey things, the sideway view journeys and all. I'll upload them on my page. So if you just want to sit there and watch them with no sound, you can just look at them. I'll upload them for that. Just turn the sound off.
You do know you can tilt them, yeah?
I can watch.
Those will be awesome shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Shorts.
I'll try. I think they automatically go on shorts if you upload something that is short. So, and with our ochre too, King, the men, when we do ceremony, we put all over our bodies. So my one, I got snakes on my legs because I'm a snake girl and a snake woman. And my paint, when I paint up properly, I'll have snakes on my legs as well as the dots on my face, and I'll have paint on my arms. You can paint your whole body up. And an FYI, in Australia, you'll see a lot of men in wintertime painting up and dancing, but you won't see women. And there's a reason for that, because it's too bloody cold and we're not stupid enough to do it, only the men do. And I found out, you know, Denka rub, what you put on your sore muscles and it heats your body up. The men rub themselves full of Denka rub before they put their paint on in winter. All right. So I got some stuff for you, like I normally do. Let's see what I got. Oh, first I'm going to show you the red mercury. I've got to show you the red mercury. I think I showed you everything from the journey, and the rest I'll upload. Where are we? Let's hope I do this right. Did I put it on?
Okay.
Guess what? I'll put it in the other folder. Okay. So it doesn't matter how much I prepare for a show, I'm never prepared because I always forget something and leave something out. Show material, here we go. All right. We want the red mercury first.
key media. Where did I put it? Just be patient with myself. Lightning comes out of volcano. That was last week. Oh, hang on, I wrote it down. Where did I write it? Sorry, people. Just taking a technical break. Just taking a technical break. Okay, artifact 2, 2641 red mercury. Okay, I'm just going to find it. All right. Just sit with me. What was it? 26. Wait a minute. In just a few moments. 26. Bing. All right, it's coming. It's coming. I hope I got the right one. 23. Oh, yes, I have. You beauty. Okay, here it comes. We have a runner-up for the red mercury. It's the same mob of people, but they got a different thing, and I don't know whether they pulled it out of the one we saw before. So you have to go back to my other shows to talk of last week. Was it last week or the week before? Red mercury. All right, share screen. One moment. Share this tab instead. Here we go.
In the video, a man holds a paper with the date supposedly written on it. When he places the model, it becomes red. But it gets stranger.
What's up with this stuff?
Take a look.
Now, and on top of it, might know that tunakola separate one by one. So in the
When placing a Coca-Cola bottle side by side with the rock, the bottle simply bursts somehow.
It's just Coca-Cola and menthol.
But it doesn't stop there.
Yep.
In other videos, a different type of rock was shown with similar properties.
That canister is different from the last video.
Yep. That's why when I saw it, I put it on just for you, Jules.
And when these videos were all posted, they amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and internet users were completely baffled by it. No one knows exactly how or what is going on here, but there are a couple of ideas, one of them being red mercury. Now, if you don't know, red mercury isn't exactly the same thing as mercury. The origins of red mercury are hazy. Evidence of it can be found in the work of medieval alchemist and philosopher Jabir ibn Hayyan, who wrote, "The most precious elixirs to have been blended on earth were hidden in the pyramids." In ancient cultures, it is believed that this elixir, being red mercury, had special powers. It could cure people and much more. The thing is, in some of these cultures, it is believed that this red mercury or elixir was buried together with the pharaoh's mummies inside their tombs.
It was, but it wasn't red mercury.
Now here's where things get really interesting. On July 2020, similar videos were posted online, videos that showed a supposed Egyptian rock that could do strange things. It would boil water. It would mess with electric devices. and it would have absolutely no reflection in a mirror.
So why doesn't scientists talk about this? Is it because it's on YouTube?
Kind of looks like that thing they hold in their pictures, the clinical thing, eh?
It really is one of the most mysterious videos out there, and to this day, it hasn't been completely explained. In this video, a man shows that red mercury does not reflect itself on mirror, it repels from garlic, and the list goes on. It's somewhat a vampire substance. However, other videos show that normal mercury does not behave like this. In other words, whatever the substance is, it looks like mercury, but it's something entirely different.
I don't believe it.
Is this real? Is it CGI? Is it something else? What is really going on here? Now, red mercury supposedly does not exist. It's just a bad time story. However, these videos show the opposite. And there are many internet users stating that this is indeed red mercury. But still, I'm not sure. What do you think is really going on here, and how do we explain some of these videos? What's your take?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, so what do you think about that one, eh?
That's all bullshit. I can do the same thing with regular mercury, food coloring, and a magnet.
Good on you, Sid. Keeping us real.
That's pure bullshit.
Oh, all right. I'm just going to look at some other stuff I found. So, well, we never know. You never know. What is it? Red Kool-Aid.
No. Well, maybe it's true. But then why don't nobody else talk about it? Why is it just on YouTube?
It's not just
why is
on
it
YouTube.
just hobby scientists talking about it?
It's on all
not real scientists.
It's on all different platforms. I've known about red mercury for a while, and it's only just starting to come out.
You heard about it because of the Joseph P. Farrell?
I've heard about it because I'm old. A lot of stuff a long time ago.
Joseph P. Farrell wrote a book about the Nazi bell and stuff, and he talked about that. He doesn't even believe in that stuff anymore.
Everything's bullshit, remember?
But he doesn't even believe his own books anymore. He was on a stream with another American guy the other day called Tino Struckman. He makes a lot of videos about...
An Instagram account captured what appears to be...
Yeah. Sorry.
And he said, no, I don't believe that stuff anymore.
Yep. That's all right. I've known people that have done similar things. They've done something all their life. And then
he wrote a freaking book.
Yeah. But you never know unless you're them, you know. All right, I've got some more stuff for you to... I don't know about this one. I'm not a music person. And I don't know what happened to Polly. He was in and he didn't drop in. And sorry, Polly, wherever you are. Yeah. So anyway, we'll just check this out, eh?
Account captured what appears to be Till Lindemann from Ramstein shape-shifting his eyes into a reptilian form. I first saw this in Contacto Album 1. This is the video. So in this video, you can actually see him, you can see normal eyes. And then here you go, right? So I thought that this could be fake. I mean, like, not from the original video. So I went over to the original video in the concert in Paris, 2017. Indeed, you can find this in 30 minutes and 22 seconds. Well, I'm going to play the original video, and you guys tell me what you think. Let's take a look at the original video. Right now. So pay attention, you got his eyes pretty normal, right? And then, boom, what the heck? I'm gonna zoom in and replay the video. Pay very close attention. What is going on here, guys? Look at that. Oh my gosh. I wanna know your thoughts. Is this the real deal or is it maybe fake, CGI? You tell me.
Oh, yeah. So what do you think of that one? I don't even know who that
I
person
don't
is.
think
You don't think nothing of
it's
it?
an act.
I don't know what else I got for you. I can't remember.
I'll show you something.
Snake. Oh, this one. They reckon this is a snake. Now,
Okay.
Donnie, I want your opinion too, because you've seen lots of snakes as well in real life out in the bush, like the rest of us. I thought they glued this onto the snake, and then I thought, no, that's impossible. You couldn't hold a snake long enough to glue any shit onto a snake. Then I thought maybe it's a sleeve, and they got the snake to slide into it, and I thought, no, the snake wouldn't cooperate. Anyway, just have a look. Tell me what you think.
Snake dragon monster caught on camera.
I thought it was a species of snake that I didn't know, but I don't know one that has spots on its back like this. I know ones with horns on their nose, but not spots on their nose.
That looks more like a Chinese serpent than it does a snake. The dragons in China, especially the blue dragons and the green dragons, they lived in water, and that's exactly what they look like in all the pictures that I've seen and all the descriptions. It's more of a serpent. The dragon's more of a serpent than it is a snake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. What else have I got?
Listen, I'll show you something.
You want to show us something?
Yes.
Okay, just pop it up and I'll put it in for you.
This. Hello.
I hope we won't get into trouble.
No trouble.
I've probably got copyright strikes already. Every show I've been doing lately has some.
No. There's no copyright here.
Yeah, you're cool. Okay.
All right. So you see the. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so,
you got the control.
Look at this.
Oh, I've seen that, Sid. I've seen that in many places, even in old paintings. This is how you know the time, the sign of the times. It's in the sky.
You know what this is?
Yeah, they're like.
Well, I do.
They're like portals to the other places.
It's a botched rocket launch.
It's a rocket launch.
Yeah, it's a botched rocket launch.
I can show, if you look at some of the shows I've done of the old paintings, or have I done one of that? What's in the sky? People have painted the exact thing. And in that, there's a painting, old Renaissance painting, of that spiral with a man standing in it, the whole, so the paint, I'll tell you what the painting looks like. You can see the ground has been wrecked by something. There's been some sort of cataclysm.
There's even a Wikipedia page about this.
Ah, and then in the sky on the horizon, you see that spiral and there's a man walking out of the spiral.
Initial speculation. Has to be UFOs, blah, 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 blah. No. On December 10th, 2009, Russian Defense Ministry launched a ballistic missile that went out of control. And that's what you just saw. It's the rocket engine that's going around, round, and round, and it makes the missile spin. And it makes those things up in the sky.
Because what we're not allowed to say is none of it's real people. It's all the government and their high technological gizmos. Everything that's happening, they're doing it. We're not allowed to say that, but we've got to say it's aliens.
It was a Russian rocket.
Yeah, it was a UFO. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for that, Sid.
I'll take your word for it.
But I have seen Renaissance paintings with that in it.
Yeah, maybe they launched a box rocket.
So the civilization.
Go Archimedes.
Okay, so you want to look at more stuff, or we just want to yarn around the fire?
I'm game for whatever.
Yeah, I want to see everything.
You want to see everything? How we doing? We at 11. Yep. I don't like going over a certain time because everyone gets tired. All right, what do we got here?
5 a.m.
Right. People have to work and stuff, you know. Oh, this is cool. This is supposed to be mermaids, right? The thing I liked about this clip, though, people draw mermaids and you see mermaid footage. They've all got the wrong tail and everything, and they all move the wrong way. But this is the most realistic ones I've seen. A really good outfit. So here we go. I just got to share it. 1 minute. Oops. Share screen. Is that the one? Yeah, that's it. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Seen these ones? All I can say is that they're pretty athletic people to be able to move that way. I wouldn't be able to do it.
What a jumper.
Hey, there's two of them. One says,
That was my wife.
That was your wife.
She's a bit shy.
She's shy, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe just flapping around.
Yeah, that was funny, that one. All right, what else have we got?
The mermaids are dangerous.
Oh, this one's cool. Check this out. This has to be real because the fear in this poor kid's eyes. Oh, hang on. I'll make it bigger. I'll play it again. Did you see what happened?
No.
I missed it.
Watch the ball. So he's playing with a ball and there's a ball on the ground next to him. Watch the ball on the ground next to him. And now he's freaking out. Oh, you can hear what he says. Yeah, I'll play it again. You can hear what he's freaking out. He's going, Mum, Mum, the ball, the ball. Hearing Mum, Mum, the ball over the stupid music. Yeah, he freaked out. That one was real. Yeah, the ball. Someone wanted to play with him and he freaked out. Okay.
His friend was there.
Yeah, I'll show you another
I had
one.
a little friend when I was that age.
Oh, this one. Yeah, all right. I don't know if Rotman's still here, but he'd like this one. Phylocene. That's what it really looks like. That was a very old footage, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the Australian thing.
Tasmanian tiger, yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, we haven't heard much from you, Donnie. What's happening?
There is a real video of that from
Too busy watching.
1900.
Too busy watching. That was a real video. That was one of the last ones they took. And they
Yeah, there's a black and white one too.
That probably was it, and they colorized it. I don't know what this one is. I gather these and then I don't know what I'm looking at. And that's closer, isn't it? Oh, the giant on, yeah, because I'm thinking of doing giants next week. The giant on the hill. Did you see the giant?
I did.
There he is. Now, is that a hairy man? That could be a hairy man looking at the body. Look.
I say,
Yeah, look, we'll look again. I thought that was a hairy man, and they busted him. A very tall one, because there's tall trees, right? The bigger the trees, the bigger the hairy man.
I wish that dude had heard you say that.
He was pissed off because them people were actually at his campsite trying to chase him off.
Yeah. You throw rocks at him. Yeah, while we were travelling, you could feel where we were in hairy man country, I tell you. Yeah, the whole energy changed. We did, I think twice we felt that. Travelling around. Okay, what else have I got for you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't know what this one is. Really weird things caught on in the ocean. Oh yeah, this is another mermaid one. Same. Whoop, see, same shape as the other one. I saw this years ago. It was a bit clearer years ago, and you can actually kind of see the face, and it isn't a person. But anyway, make up your own mind and get surprised in the future. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't even know what I found for you people here. No, we just did that one, right? Yep. Oh, okay. And we'll be winding it up soon, because some people have to work tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, sorry to be a party pooper, but you guys got me for like maybe 10, 15 more minutes.
Yeah, then we wind it up, eh? Oh, this is a giant too. He's in the mountain. See the giant in the middle of the screen there? I'll try to make it bigger. See this guy? He's a giant, and you'll see that that's a cave when they pull back. And he just realises, shit, they're watching me. I better move out the way. Quick. And someone's living in a hole.
Is the dude carrying something heavy?
I don't know. Oh, this is scary, man. Watch the dog. You got to watch this fast, right? It's funny. It's actually funny too, right? I've got a couple of funny things here. I thought it was funny. Yeah, it's better the other way. You can see it better. Ready? Watch. Watch it again.
It's not.
Yeah, it turned around, moved, and scared the shit out of him. So he just,
what are you wearing my dress for, bitch?
Yeah. All right.
How's our friend, the guy who get pulled over by the cops? Has he put any new videos up lately?
Oh no, I haven't looked.
Like his videos.
I'll look for next week. See if he's got any newbies. What I noticed when I was listening to these Aussies, we actually talk the same. Even when I was listening to myself in the vids from travelling, I sounded like Rotman. All us Aussies sound the same.
Bruce.
Wow. Whoa. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, I've just fucking crashed into a river, dude. Fuck.
That's not the river, that's a ford.
My car is just fucking gone, dude. I'm in a river. I'm fucked.
Watch the beginning again, though. I'll just play the beginning because of the way he's so casual about driving up the road. And if you're driving on Australian roads, you got to look out for everything.
Get in there. Wow. Whoa. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, I've just fucking crashed into a river, dude.
Oh, I found that funny. I hope you did. Only because you're silly enough to do it. All right, what else have we got? We've got
You
another funny
know,
one.
here in Europe, there is funny videos of that stuff. People
There is.
driving into water. We call them fords. It's like small rivers running over a road,
Yeah.
and
Low
people
level.
don't know that they're there. They just full throttle and they crash and burn.
Whoa. This one's funny.
Want to know how hot it is in Australia? This hasn't been switched on. It's just been baking in the Aussie sun. Just goes to show. It's all metal. It's all metal. It's all metal.
You're not supposed to laugh, but I found that really funny. But I've got to watch it again.
Want to know how hot it is in Australia? This hasn't been switched on. It's just been baking in the Aussie sun.
It's true.
Just goes to show. It's all metal. It's all metal. It's all metal.
Sorry for my 6 cents of humour. All right.
You need to open a steam spot.
Yeah.
Because it's all metal. So is your car. Why did they have to put something on top of your car if it's all metal? Stupid motherfucker.
All right. Well, I do have a...
Because it's a boilerplate.
We're coming to that time. So, all right. Any last comments, anybody?
No, I mean, it's been an absolute blast spending time with you guys tonight.
I'm glad you liked it, and I know Paul Jules has to go to work. So what about you, Donnie, my brother? Did you enjoy our little journey?
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty good, eh? Have a look, see over the countryside.
Yep. Like I said, I'll post them driving ones up there just of the scenery. I just sat there and they're only 20 minutes, I think, is the longest one I did. But I'll upload them on the page. So, and Donnie will be here sitting with me in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah, I'm good down there.
Speaking of, are you guys gonna like do any like streaming?
Maybe. It won't be on a Saturday because it will be during the week. But
Just so happens, I know somebody who's going to be on vacation around that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like so exhausted. We've had staffing issues out of illness arrive at work this week, and just been busy, tired, kind of getting over illness myself. But yada yada yada. I have a vacation coming up, so on the horizon, I have 6 days off. And it's around that time, so if you and Donnie are up for catching up.
All right, I'll leave you a note on Discord and we'll see what happens.
I mean, it's not often that I have like unfettered weekday time off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, good.
Like I said, I'll try and take vids of the dancing and all that we're going to see and comment some other yarns. And yeah, you never know, Jules. You never know.
Yeah, because I mean, with the two of you guys together and my constant thirst for spiritual stuff. I mean, I would love to hear about your experiences.
Okay. We'll see.
I can't speak for everybody else, but that's my say so.
Yep. Like I said, we'll see what we can do.
I think Donnie and Luna on a road trip would be really cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'll say immediately, I like the pictures. I like the video, Luna.
Yeah,
I enjoyed your trip.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for taking us with you on your trip.
Yeah, I missed you. When I had no Wi-Fi and I ran out of energy, I'm like, man, that was a bit of a problem. Obviously I was meant to have that though. That was really good, just to disconnect. But yeah, thank you for joining me in that journey. And yeah, I suppose we'll call it a day now, or a night in your world.
Yeah.
Get
Good
sleep.
morning.
Ah,
It's 5 a.m.
Yeah,
5 a.m. I kept you up all night.
it's Catterday Eve.
Saturday Eve. And we might go out on another dance, eh? What have we got?
Play us up with something nice.
Yeah, something. What have we got? Purification. Oh, I like the clapstick. Yeah, I love this one. We'll get the clapstick didgeridoo.
Ooh.
Yep, I think we'll go out on that.
I like the didgeridoo. A very special instrument.
Yeah, and surprisingly, the didgeridoo and bagpipes go so well together.
Yeah, very soothing.
Yeah, instruments. They got something magical about them. So, all right, before we go, I will say thank you for watching and hanging in. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Sid, for coming and joining.
It's always a pleasure, sister.
Till next week.
No problem.
Yeah.
They have a latecomer in the chat room, I see.
Till next week. Yep, stay centered. Loved you on this day. Creator loved you. Keep shining, and we'll go out with some bridge. Thank you, Yalu. Where are we?
Hello, everyone.
Yalu.
Thank you.